welcome back to another video. This week I've been to Tesco for our shopping. It's a slightly different week. I've actually got less from Tesco, but I've got HelloFresh box. So I had some credit from some people that signed up, one of which was my husband's friend Neil. So thank you, Neil. Appreciate that. And we've got some credit to use. So we actually got our box for £27 using our credit. You could get 65% off. I'll leave my discount information in the box below. I've got one for HelloFresh and one for Gusto. So if you wanted to sign up, you get 65% off, which I think for a family of 4 for 5 meals, I think you would probably only pay like 20 something pounds. So those are going to be my 5 meals, technically for 27, not 25 this week, and I'll share them with you. But what I'm also going to do is try and price them up based on if I'd have got the stuff from Tesco for you. So they should probably work out to about £5 per meal anyway, based on Tesco prices. So that's what I'm going to do this week. So I'm going to show you what I picked up from Tesco, and then I will show you the meals that we've chosen from HelloFresh. And then, as always, my 5 meals will be up on Saturday. So a slightly different one this week, but we fancied trying some new recipes from HelloFresh, and obviously we had the credit to use. So I thought that would be good just to use those up and, yeah, not buy quite so much this week. So anyway, that's enough rambling from me. If you like all things foodie, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I do a grocery shop and a 5 meals for £25 video every single week. On a Tuesday and a Saturday. So hit the button and let's get looking at what I picked up from Tesco's this week. Okay, so as always, I'll start with the fruit and veg. So I've got a bunch of loose bananas, which I get every single week. And then I've got 2 packs of the smaller kids' apples. These were a really good price. And Archie takes one every day to school for his snack. And then we have a pack for home as well. I do still have a couple of pink ladies left, and some of the big oranges left as well. So I just got those. And then I've also got Henry's blueberries that he loves. They're not quite as giant as last week. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll put my handle on the screen now for you. I do share some kind of like foodie recipes and like pictures and stuff over there, so you can always give me a follow over there. And I posted last week the blueberries were like monster size, so I think Henry's going to be slightly disappointed that they're regular sized blueberries this week. And I also got some raspberries, which I haven't been buying because they're kind of out of season, but I really love raspberries and I really fancied some, so I got some raspberries this week. And then I've also got some baking potatoes. These are going to be for our roast dinner, but then also the others I'm going to bake and use for lunches. There feels like there's only, oh, they're massive. There's like 1, 2, 3 huge ones and then a couple of regular size sort of ones. So a couple of those will be for lunches. And then I've also got some loose carrots, which they've put in a bag for some reason. And a cucumber just for sandwiches and to go on the side of like the boys' dinners or lunch plates. And then I've got 2 big heads of broccoli. One's going to be for Sunday dinner, and then one I'm going to make the soy and honey chicken again, that I made for my batch cook lunch video. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave it linked down below. I made a soy and honey chicken and a Thai beef, and my husband really loved the chicken one, so I'm going to remake that. So I've got some of these chicken breast fillets and the green beans, and then he wanted, obviously serve it with rice, but then he asked if he could have some broccoli on the side as well for like a bit of extra veg. So I've got another head of broccoli. So I'm going to cook another batch of that up. That'll probably do maybe 4 lunches or 5. I think this is slightly less chicken than I used last time, so probably 4 lunches. So I've got those bits, and then I've also got some smoked salmon for my husband to have eggs and salmon on bagels. I don't like smoked salmon, so I just have the eggs. But I've got one of those. And then I've got our usual extra mature cheese. This is a good price. I think it's £3 for that block. I've got Henry some yogurts. He likes his Munch Bunch ones, but I went for the no added sugar ones this time. I looked at the Tesco cheap fromage frais, and although they say fruit puree in there, there is a lot of added sugar. And I like them as like a healthier snack, so I went for the no added sugar ones. I don't think he'll even notice the difference, to be honest, because it's yogurt and they've got fruit in, so they should be quite sweet anyway. So I've got those, and then I've got a usual 4 pint of blue milk that I get every week, and the big tub of the Greek style yogurt. That's a really good price. I think it's like 85p. My husband has that with honey in. And then I've got one of these Growers Harvest orange juices. Excuse my throat, I'm still really throaty at the moment. I don't know why. But yeah, that's a bit annoying. And then I've got 2 of these Rolo desserts for the boys. They'll have those at the weekend. And then, like I mentioned, the chicken for the lunch. And then I've got one of these small chickens for our Sunday dinner. And then the other dinners will be the HelloFresh, so I'll show you that box in a minute. But yeah, I've got whole chicken for Sunday. And then the store cupboardy bits, I've got an apple and mango high juice and a Vimto. And then I've got myself some appetizer. I don't actually drink alcohol really now anymore because, well, obviously I'm on ongoing treatment. But you can drink on it, but it just tends to make me feel rubbish, to be honest. So I don't really bother now. So I've got some appetizer, and my husband does drink, but he tries not to drink too much at home. So I've got him some of the alcohol-free Peroni as well. And then for kind of snacks, I've got some of the breadsticks. They're a bit healthier for the boys. And then I've got these tins. So I've got 2 tins of normal baked beans and 2 tins of the beans and sausages. And then for a pudding for the boys, I've got a tin of these peach slices. I've got some Ambrosia Deluxe custard, which is to go with our roly-poly on Sunday. And then just some more honey for breakfasts and for the soy and honey chicken. So I've got that. And then I've got some Oreos. These are actually for, Archie's got some friends coming over at the weekend for his birthday. So I've got some more like birthday bits, which I'll show you in a minute. But that's what they're for. And then I've got hollandaise sachet to go with my husband's salmon. And then I've got some more kind of healthy snacks. So for us, I've got these peanut butter oat boosts. They're all quite natural ingredients. Sort of just oats and peanuts and bits and bobs. So they're a bit better than kind of like chocolate and normal like flapjacks and stuff. Less sugar apparently. So I've got those. And then I've got the boys some of these Bear fruit splits this week instead of the yo-yos. I think they were on offer. But I got those anyway. They have one of those after school. And then I've also got 2 packs of the free-range eggs, which we have for breakfasts. And then the bakery bits, I've got the boys a 50-50 loaf. I didn't get us another loaf because I've still got some of the seeded bread in there. But I did pick us up some of these wholemeal and rye bagels to have for breakfast. And then I've got one of these Belgian chocolate cakes. Archie did have a cake on his actual birthday, but this is just a small one to have when his friends come over. I did ask him if he wanted like a birthday one, but he loves chocolate cake, so he just wanted one of these posh normal cakes. So I'll just put like a big happy birthday kind of candle on it. So we've got that, and then I've got 2 packs of donuts. Henry doesn't eat cake, but he does like donuts. So I thought I'd get him donuts, but then I thought, well, if I get 2 packs, then if his friends want donuts as well, they can have one. So I've got some of the white sprinkly ones and the pink sprinkly ones. And then we've got some pizzas as well, because obviously I'm going to just do some pizza and some chips and stuff when they come over. So I've got one of the Chicago Town loaded pepperoni. And then I think I've got someone that's like veggie or doesn't eat pepperoni. So I've got a loaded cheese one as well. And then I've also just got one of these. I don't think we'll need all 3, but I'm going to keep this one in the freezer as like an emergency if they eat all of that and then they want some more. So I've got one of these Tesco takeaway pepperoni ones. And then Archie wanted chips as well, so I've got some crinkle cut chips. And then I've just got some chicken nuggets as well, just in case there's anyone that's not keen on pizza. I've got some nuggets as well. And then I've got some frozen Yorkshire puddings, which are just obviously for our Sunday roast. And then the only other frozen thing I've got is a jam roly-poly this week. Love a jam roly-poly. And if you haven't tried this custard, it's well worth paying the extra, like 50p or whatever. It's so nice. It's got like West Country cream in it, and it's so much nicer than regular custard. So it's often on offer. So I'd really recommend that one. It's really tasty. And then the only non-food item I got was just some of these multivits and iron tablets. So yeah, that's everything that I grabbed from Tesco. So I'll pop the price for that on the screen for you now. And then I'll just pop it away, and then I'm going to share with you just the meals that we got from HelloFresh order. So you get in the box, all of the recipes are kind of numbered in the paper bags for each recipe. So we've ordered 5 recipes for 4 people. So we've got 5 of the bags, and they've normally got like all of your rice and seasonings and potatoes and things like that in. I'll open one and show you in a sec, but you can just shove it straight in the fridge, but I find that I don't really have enough room, so I tend to take out the fridge bits and then keep the other bits in the bag and pop them in a cupboard, and then they're kind of all together when you need them for the recipe. Otherwise, if you empty it all out, like the recipe cards will say like what you need, and then you're rummaging around trying to find the right sort of sachets. So I tend to leave them in the bag. And then you do get your things like, we've got hot dogs on ours, so we've got like the brioche buns, and then we've got like the veg and salad and stuff. We've got like coleslaw mixes and like leek and cabbage and bits and bobs and cheeses and garlic and stuff. And then you get like your meat. So we've got the barbecue sausages, we've got a couple of these beef minces, a bigger one and a smaller one, and then chicken thigh and then chicken breasts for one meal. And all of the meat stuff comes in one of these kind of like call bag things with the ice block, so it will stay fresh if you're not in when it gets delivered. And then these are the recipes that we've chosen. So we've got an Indonesian beef stir fry. We've got harissa beef and bean tacos. We've got some classic New York style hot dogs. Some Chinese style chicken noodles. And then some Alpine chicken schnitzel with cheesy roasties. So yeah, the boys are really excited to try those. My husband and I have had HelloFresh before, probably a year or so ago, but I didn't tend to get it for the boys because we had sort of spicy stuff, but they eat really well now. They eat like everything that we eat, so we're all going to have the same. So I'll just quickly show you inside one of these just so you can kind of see like what you get. So you'll get like stuff that doesn't necessarily need to be fridged in here, so like your onions and like your like new potatoes and stuff, and then also you get like your sachets of any spices and stuff that you need. So I will tend to, that one probably can just go in the cupboard as it is because I don't fridge potatoes anyway, but some of the others, if there's anything, I'll take it out and fridge it and then just put the recipe bag in the cupboard so that it's all together. And then you just it tells you on here what recipe you are, so number 5, so just get the meat and then grab your bag and away you go. So yeah, they're obviously the 5 meals, and then we're going to have roast dinner on one day, and then we'll either have pizza when Archie's friends are over, and if we're not hungry then we won't have dinner, or I've got some sausages in the freezer, so if we are hungry I'll do like either some sausage sandwiches or like some sausage and mash or something. So they're our 5 meals this week, and like I said, I paid 27, so slightly more this week, but I will try and price it up for you based on Tesco prices as well. So yeah, a little bit different this week, but hopefully there'll be some interesting recipes for you to see me cook. If you want to sign up, I'll leave it linked down below. If not, then obviously you could always grab the ingredients from wherever you normally shop. So as always, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you haven't hit the button already, don't forget to do that before you go, and I'll see you really soon in another video. Bye.